Hey, what's going on? Hanging out crew. Thank you so much for all of your years of support and following this podcast on its long journey. It's been amazing and it's going to continue. We're going to continue this podcast, but we're also starting a new adventure as well. Jamie and I have started a new show called Here in Hawaii, and I really hope that you guys check it out and could do us a solid and support it because it's probably the most meaningful thing that I've ever done. Now, it's going to be a show that's going to be on multiple platforms, television, YouTube, and such, but we're starting it off with the podcast version. And this show is centered around something that really means a lot to Jamie and I. We work a lot with people trying to either capture their stories or share stories about their organizations. Um, and in doing this work, we've gotten to meet some incredible people that I feel like if more people here in our islands knew these stories, knew about these people and what they're doing, it would bring a sense of more connection and understanding. And I don't know, I just feel like for a place like Hawaii, where it's the melting pot of cultures, it feels like more and more that our ingredients are starting to get separated. And so I want to kind of stir that pot and get us more integrated with each other in these kind of stories that we're going to be collecting. So it's going to be similar to what, the style that you're used to from the Hanging Out podcast, but it's going to be focused really along the lines of, what kind of stories people can share that can, give us an understanding of, some things that they have experienced growing up here in Hawaii, some of the values that they learn, some of the experiences that have shaped their understanding of, the aloha spirit. It's a real feel good show. A lot of my guests you may not recognize, and some you will. The focus isn't about getting the people that are famous on here. You might know them, but the focus is getting people who have interesting stories and stories that they're willing to share and go deep on and get really to the heart of, where things all start, where they come from. And so we talked about all kinds of different things. Um, and we've gotten to hear people's deepest fears and the things that they battled with going through their life and career and how they were able to overcome it or how they were able to recognize it or the people that have come across them in their life to help them through it. And so a lot of really great stories, things that I did not expect to get access to. But I'm so grateful to our guests for being willing to share them. And I think you will really appreciate the depth of these stories and um, it's going to be something that will really, I hope, help bridge gaps here in Hawaii. So I'm humbly asking you for your support in not only checking it out, listening to it, watching it. We have the audio only version on podcasts, or we also have it on our Here in Hawaii TV YouTube channel, and also spreading the word too, because the larger the audience we can get, the more chance we can get these sponsors to jump on board and fund this show and get it off the ground. So please like, subscribe, comment, share all that good stuff on all these different platforms. We have a Facebook group called Here in Hawaii, which is something that a community that I've been working really hard on building, where we're sharing our own stories within this community and creating hopefully good, fun, meaningful conversations as well. And so I would love to have you join us there if you haven't yet. So Facebook, Here in Hawaii TV, our group, awesome. And so I hope that you check it out and I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that it's something that you're willing to share with others around you because it means so much to me that this gets out there, not only to our state, but to the whole world. I think a lot of people could learn a lot from what we have going on here in Hawaii. So I'll put all the links and information in the descriptions and the show notes. But Again, thank you so much for all of your support, and I hope that you support us on this next journey here for our new show. Thank you.